Hey, Merry Card again. I think this is part 3 of the ragdolling tutorial. I'm just going to cover rigging your model to the skeleton that we created. I think there's a few things I forgot to do before we actually get to that stage. In the last video, I created a custom bone chain. Then I imported Alex's hand bones so that we can take advantage of finger posing and Gary's mod. Just one thing I noticed that I forgot to do is delete the attachment bones. Attachment bones are used for player models for attaching guns and stuff. We don't need that. They won't even work if we left them on there, so just delete them. They're pretty easy to find. These are the fingers here, the thumb, this is the hand, and these are attachment bones. If you go to the object list here, you can clearly see they're actually called attachment, right hand or fizz gun attachment. So you can just delete these. They're useless to us right now. We'll get rid of those. And the last thing I forgot to do for you guys in the last video was show you guys how to rename your bones. Just take note that I'm using the selector here, and I'm just going to select my bones. If I go to modify, you can see the bone name is called bone 4. This one's called bone 3. And of course, if you look in the list, I have a whole bunch of things called bone. Later down the road, when you go to compile your model into Half-Life 2, you're going to have to be dealing with a type of script, and the script is going to relate to bone names. Okay, so it's best if you give your bones logical names so you're able to reference to them easily. So I'm just going to go along and quickly name all the bones. I called that head, right? Oh my god, I called it chest. Head, chest, stomach. You can call the bones whatever you want. I'm just using logical names so I can understand what's what. Oh, no, I'm moving the box. This is her left. Left. I'll turn cap lock. No. Numb. Damn it. Left arm. Left forearm. Pelvis. Is this right side now? Right. Forearm. Right arm. What have I missed? Oh, the legs. It's this right side, right thigh. Left thigh. Left leg. Right leg. Alright, so you got the idea. I've named my fat. Alright, so that's done. I'll just check my attachment list. Everything's fine, okay. Alright. Now we're going to attach our bones to our model. Hide everything. Select your model. And in the modifier list, you can attach skin. Skin's right here. To enter skin edit mode, you can click on this button here. Or you can actually click on it in the stack. Same thing. Right now we're just going to add all the bones to our model or our mesh. You can see them all there. We're just going to click on all, select them all. We're going to enter edit envelopes. We're going to tick on vertices, scroll down. This little wrench icon is your weight tool. You can see it has numbers. These will actually assign a weight value to your bones. If I go to edge mode here, and I select a envelope, or a bone I mean, you can see, let's go to, wireframe mode here. You can see that the areas that are attached to that bone are highlighted in red, and the vertices are selected in red here. If I move that, it will move improperly, and that's not what we want, okay? Also, before you move anything, make sure you put your slider on 5 and turn on auto key, okay? Now you can move whatever bones you want to, okay? And if you want to set them back to default, you can just move the slider back, okay? So keep that at 5, have auto key on. Right now we're just going to move the bones around, and we're going to find those areas that need to be fixed, okay? Just randomly move whatever you want. Don't worry about the other side. We're only going to move one side. Okay. Yes, the fingers as well. I think the rigging might have to go on. Well, no, I'll do as much rigging as I can during this video, but I might skip some areas just to keep things moving along. I don't know. As you can see, the envelopes are kind of misaligned. I'm just going to save and reopen the file. Move my slider back. Okay, now my envelopes are reset in their proper position. Alright. So everything's moved in a funky way. I'm just going to fix my weights now, okay? What you're going to do is you're just going to select an area and you're going to assign it with a value of 1. What these values mean is 1 is 100%, 0 is a 0%. So do I want 100% to one bone, or do I want 0% to one bone? 5% would be half pull to this bone and maybe half pull to this bone here. Actually, when you select a vertex, it'll actually tell you what bones are assigned to it. So I'm just going to click on 1, and you can see it's already pulled it. For the pelvis, I got some areas here. I'm going to select that, assign it 1 again. I'm going to use grow this time, and I'm going to use blend. Blend will help kind of hide my mistakes here. Really handy tool. Okay, do it like that. Also, if you guys haven't figured out already, to select something, you would just drag and drag with your left mouse click in there and just let go there. To deselect, you would hold down left Alt, and then click again. And then to add more, you'd hold down Control. So I can hold down Control and add some over here, add some over there, or I can hold down Alt and then I can deselect some there and there. Alright, so that's how you would deselect and select in 3D Max, okay? So yeah, anyway, I'm just going to fix up these areas really quick, finish up this video. Waiting does take a long time, but I'm going to do it relatively quick for the tutorial. I'm not going to go through everything in real time right here, just because it is time consuming. If you want to do a really good rig on your model, take about an hour or so, okay? Right now I'm just going over things that don't look right, like the fingers. Do the hand really quick right now. The hand is actually fairly complicated. If I can select that envelope there, come on. Fingers actually are kind of easy. You just select the entire finger, and you would find the knuckle bone here, and you would assign 1. And just using the grow button, you can really take advantage of how to isolate what you want to select. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab. Actually, I'm gonna move the bones around a bit more. Excuse me, so I can get a better idea. Just gonna grab it from there. See, I can just like highlight the tip there, and I can use grow and shrink to expand my selection there. So I'm just going to assign. So if you can see, I've already assigned 1 to the knuckle. Now I've moved on to the other bone here, and I've gone halfway to the finger model, halfway on the model of the finger. Assign 1 like that. I'm going to use grow. I'm just going to try my best to use blend to hide the rigidness. I don't think it's a word. Anyway, I'm just going to do that. Try your best. Fingers probably won't look out, or probably won't turn out as perfect because the bones were kind of hacked in there from Alex, but try your best. Like I said, this is very time consuming, so I'm just going to do the one finger, and I'll have the rest of the fingers done for the next video for you guys, but I won't show you it just to save us time, okay? I think that was the right bone. Like I said, some things won't turn out too beautiful, but